All right, kids, now how about we do some scripture readings from the Book of Mormon?
The pod.
A great price.
The pod.
A great price.
Well.
Look who's back.
Yeah. Look who's back again. Look who's
Dude.
back again.
Ni hao. Or as they say
How?
in America, ni howdy. What's up, everybody?
Boy.
It's a new episode. We're stoked to be here. Fras, tell me about what's been going on in your life recently. I heard that you were in a country that is not England.
I wasn't. And it's actually, I'm very, very happy you brought this up so early. Because in the last episode, I believe at the middle or the end, that I was going on my honeymoon.
Mm-hmm.
The following week. I was really excited. And for some reason, I said that we were going to be in sunny Marbella, right? Now, Marbella is nice. It's a nice place in Spain. But my wife was very upset. I said that was where we were on our honeymoon. We were in Mauritius. And it's no shit to Marbella. I love Marbella. But we were in Mauritius, and it was beautiful. It was lovely.
Oh, that's
It was a fantastic time. I don't know if I look any more tanned or not. It was pretty windy, but it was very, very sunny. It is the native island of the dodo.
Native island of the dodo. No way.
Yeah, man, that's where the dodo is from, was Mauritius. And they have statues everywhere of dodos. There's even like some of their money, I think there's dodos. It's cool, like that's their thing. And it's like, it's extinct, but that's
They're rocking
cool.
with it.
You're rocking with it. I think, man, that like what a great mascot.
That's awesome.
It was. What's really cool though is going there as a British person is because it is just a lovely reminder of how we kick the shit out the French. Let me tell you a little thing about Mauritius, my friend. This is what the taxi driver told us as soon as we turn up. Okay, he says that. Okay, so Mauritius, it was discovered by the Dutch, and then the Dutch had it for years, and then the French took it over, and then the French had it, and then your boys, England, turn up, right? Fucking kick the shit out the French.
Colonialism.
Colonialism. And then we gave it back. Then we gave it back. But listen. I'm not like a colonialist. Listen, it's not easy as an English person to go any country without hearing about how much you fucked it up at one point, right? And you do feel bad. However, there is a huge difference with this. We didn't do it to the natives. No, we took it from the French, okay? The moral of the story is that we beat the fucking French. And that was wonderful. It was lovely. And I had such a little pep in my step every day.
That's great. I love that.
It was lovely. So
that's awesome. I see that you're rocking the Mauritius-themed shirt you got going on. You're still feeling the island vibes from what it looks like, man.
Yeah,
that's
I'm still
awesome.
kind of on island time. I've only landed like a couple of days ago. So
still rocking with the tropical spirit. You got Jimmy Buffett flowing in your veins right now, dude.
He's all through me. If you like pina colada.
Awesome, dude. Well, I tell you what. Since you've been gone. There's been a lot happening in the U.S.
Oh, tell me about it. I must have missed
we had something pretty important happen. It was the Funny Bee this last weekend. It was actually super cool. You missed out on a great time. I'll send some vids, maybe send some stuff over. Maybe we can put it into the edit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Funny Bee. Make some noise! Maybe not. We'll see.
Definitely. Because that was only last night, right?
It was last night. It was super fun. We had a great time, and tell you what, it's going to be a show that I think has some serious legs. 6 legs, in fact, because it's a bee.
It's a B.
It's a B.
It's a B. Yeah, no, it's yeah, really happy that it went so well. Sounded like it was a great time. Wish I was there. Can't wait. Next time I'm in the States,
Dude,
which will
when
be
you're in the States,
at some point.
Yeah, when you're in the States next, we'll have you on the show for sure. No matter what.
Yeah, man.
We'll frame
it
it to
sounds
where
like
you can
so
be on
much
it.
fun. And
Yeah.
I'm dyslexic, so
Perfect. Oh,
I'm gonna
and,
lose.
something that we found organically. Let me tell you about the fun creative process. So last night, I'm getting stuff set up. We're getting the sound checks. We're getting all the stuff taken care of. And before the show, I asked the contestants to think of the show as, so basically the Funny Bee is a comedian-infused spelling bee game show. And the guy who hosts, his name's Buzz, he's great. But he has this show where all the contestants, basically the vibe for the show is it's a 1970s elevator.
Can I say the hive of the show?
The hive of the show.
The
It was
hive
great.
of the
So
show.
if you've ever like thought of yourself like, hey, what is the theme? What is the vibe of the show? This is it. This is it right here, right? So it's great. So it's like trying to figure out like a way to kind of frame the total vibe for the show, the hive for the show. And I told that to the contestants, and tell you what, dude, we had some people lean in. Some people leaned into the characterizations of it. So when you come
Very
through,
nice.
if you would like to think now and kind of just put into your little, be a little bee inside of your bonnet, so to speak, and think of a character that you can be on the bee.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Be super
Well,
fun.
as we know, I'm very, very good with accents and characters. So obviously, I could lean into the whole British thing, but nah.
You could do
I
that.
become
That'd
a
be fun.
French
But,
bee?
I mean, that would be great.
Well, how does a French bee buzz? Does it go buzz or does it go buzz? Buzz. Does it even bee? Is it like a
No. Or it'd be just buzz, just really condescending. Just say it. I'm not even gonna try to actually buzz. Just buzz, bitch.
Yeah, yeah. Well, again, it sounded like great fun. Can't wait to see more of it. Definitely can't wait to we'll definitely pop in some clips because it sounds like there was some good material there.
It was good. It was good.
Yeah,
Good time.
share
Good
it
time.
around. But as for right now, it's been a few weeks now because where I was away, the spirit. It has kind of left me, even though like it got pretty tense. I was getting quite tense. I maybe wasn't on the best, didn't have the best opinion, shall we say, in the last couple of episodes on the big guy and the people who we're supposed to be worshipping somewhat. Okay, I've been on island time. I have cleansed. I have relaxed. I have alcoholed. I have slept. I have burned. Now I'm willing to give him another chance. I'm gonna
You had
hear it
to-
out again.
Yeah, because I would like to echo that idea that there were some anxious, angsty feelings towards some of our characters that you were more than willing to vocalize in previous episodes, and that's totally okay. That's what we're here for, right? That's the whole point of the Pot of Great Price, is to get an atheist's first reactions on the story. And I tell you what, it's totally fine. That's totally okay.
Thank
You are working through these emotions in your own fashion, hauling off to Mauritius and having a grand old time to, kind of let the stuff be on the shelf, so to speak. And you come back to it, dust it off, feeling funky, feeling fresh. You're literally dancing to hear the words of God.
I am. I'm willing. Yeah. I've got a hole missing that I want to fill. Fill
right.
my hole.
All right, let's fill your hole with 1 Nephi chapter 20. The Lord reveals his purposes to Israel. Israel has been chosen in the furnace of affliction and is to go forth from Babylon. Compare Isaiah 48, about 588 to 570 BC.
Okay. Looks like a chapter.
Yeah,
Kind of nothing's particularly jumping out.
Okay.
As like someone to look forward to. It's interesting what he's saying about Israel, but I thought we were back in the good old US of A. Are we not going to be in the
Yes.
US?
So he's just revealing his purposes to Israel, right? So we're not. This is kind of a funky chapter, mainly because you see here how it says compare Isaiah 48. I'm going to go
Okay.
ahead and just pull this up here to show you the difference in how this is written. So as you can see on this side, it says like, "Hearken and hear this, O house of Jacob," and in
Yeah.
here it says, "Hear ye this, O house of Jacob,"
Okay.
which are called
So
by
wait,
the
hang
name
on.
of Israel.
It's let me
And-
copy your homework, but change a couple of things.
And this is from the Bible. Okay, this is Isaiah 48 of the Old Testament.
Old Testament. This is 2 movies ago.
Exactly. So here, 1 Nephi chapter 20 is word for word Isaiah 48 from the Bible.
No, what? No, it's not. What do you mean word for word? Well, wait, hang on. Wait,
All right,
like,
phrase.
exactly.
I will love to explain to you. All right. So, verse number 1 has, "Hearken and hear this, O house
Yeah,
of Jacob,"
yeah.
right? "Who are called by the name of Israel and are come forth out of the waters of Judah," right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's the first one. So let's go ahead
Yeah.
and open up Isaiah 48 and read from the Bible. "Hear ye this, O house of Jacob, which are called by the name of Israel, and are come forth out of the waters of Judah."
But just wait, is the whole chapter, or just
Correct.
this verse? The whole chapter is just a copied of something from the Old Testament, but just changed to things like hearken, just to sound a bit more young and hip. I got a question.
Book of
Does
Mormon.
Isaiah get writing credit in the Book of Mormon?
Not in the actual words of the stuff here that we're going to be reading, but they do have it as just like a fun little nifty thing that the church put in for our little blurb up front before we start reading. Like,
So this is actual Bible stuff we're about to read.
so do you remember when you asked the question, oh, it'd be very interesting, or you remarked on the idea of, it would be very interesting to hear what happens after we hear from Nephi if the writing style changes.
Yeah.
You want to hear a different writing style?
Oh, okay. All right. But okay, right. But this is no, Chris. This is something else though. Like this is actually really important right now. This is a even more important episode than I think you or I understood before coming into it. Right. The Book of Mormon was my first time ever reading like a religious chapter. Okay. That was it. This is now going to be the second. This is my first time reading the Old Testament, even if it's just one chapter. This is the first time I would have ever heard you read. So this is new. This is something. Wow, I'm about to discover a new book.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm getting to see the teaser trailer of Phantom Menace.
Yes, in a very, very, very loose sense. But yeah, I think you got it. This won't.
I think I kind of got it.
I hope that you're not building it up in your head right now for
Oh,
it
no,
to be
I'm-
the double-bladed lightsaber moment. We're not going to have one of those moments in
I
this
don't
chapter,
think
I'm
it's
sorry.
going to be that because believe
Okay.
me, like I'm already missing the family. I was kind of looking forward to checking in with the boys. So right, I'm substitute teacher here.
Yep. Yep.
You know,
Definitely a supply teacher time, so yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Verse number 1. "Hearken and hear this, O house of Jacob, who are called by the name of Israel, and are come forth out of the waters of Judah, or out of the waters of baptism, who swear by the name of the Lord, and make mention of the God of Israel. Yet they swear not in truth nor in righteousness."
see, I'm not going to like. We wanted the writing style to change. That I didn't understand any of that.
So it's even more complicated. I wish that there was a little bit more context that I can give you without getting like too thick into the weeds here.
No, you don't need to. You don't need to do. I don't need any more context. I think I get it. I think I get it. He's Joseph Smith's cheating. He's adding in something he's memorized. That's fine. It's not him. This is something old timey.
Yeah, and just wait until we get to Second Nephi. But
Fuck.
yeah, so Yeah, so this is basically in the context of the story. Let's go there. In the context of the story of the Book of Mormon and the history of
Okay.
it, Joseph Smith
Right.
and translating plates, looking in the hat, all this stuff, Martin Harris writing it down, the bed sheet, all this stuff, right?
Yeah.
He's now reading from what Martin Harris is being told is these new plates.
Yes.
But Joseph Smith is reading the Bible.
Currently, yeah.
But keep in mind, to Martin Harris and the people who translated and wrote everything down, they're believing this idea that he's reading from these just ancient, tomes. And so it's like he's convincing them of its authenticity because, look, they even have the Bible in this shit.
That's a weird way to go about it, but fine.
We're not dealing with logical people, okay?
Oh, we're not. We're not. And I keep on giving them the benefit of the doubt like they are, but they're not. It's
okay.
fine.
It's okay. That's
It's cool.
the human. That's the human reaction to have, of course.
Yeah.
Right.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. All right. Let's get on.
Yeah. Verse number 2. Nevertheless, they call themselves of the holy city, but they do not stay themselves upon the house of Israel, who is the Lord of hosts. Yea, the Lord of hosts is his name.
The Lord of Hosts is a cool name. The Lord of Hosts. I've never heard the Lord of Hosts before. Is that dumb? Is that kind of feels like with a lot of like things like that are in the Bible end up into pop culture. But I don't feel like I've heard that before. Or am I
So you
mistaken?
haven't heard Lord of Hosts at all?
No, never. But it's cool. Like whatever it is, Lord of Hosts.
Yeah, that's a sick title. It's a dope
It
title.
is a sick title, and that's why I'm kind of surprised I haven't heard it before.
Yeah. I
Cool.
thought you would have heard it. I mean, of course, in my brain, it's like, oh, yeah, no, that's just a normal thing that they call them.
No,
Yeah,
no.
anyway.
I like it.
Verse number 3. Behold, I have declared the former things from the beginning, and they went forth out of my mouth, and I showed them. I did show them suddenly.
My south mouth. I ate a stinky burger.
And in
Formed from my south mouth, and it showed up, and it showed them suddenly but silently.
what's that from?
Nothing. It was just giant shit.
I was like, I've never heard of those South Mouth stinky burger. I've never heard that before.
I don't know why. I'm just a filthy human. But when you
It's
read
okay.
that, like I pictured it. Yeah.
I thought you were. I genuinely thought you were quoting something. That's funny.
No.
Yeah. So the
Sorry to
stuff-
disappoint.
No, it's okay. Yeah, so with this, they're saying that God is basically, he's declaring his authority and how great, Lord of Hosts, all that stuff. Yeah. Verse number 4. And I did it because I knew that thou art obstinate, and thy neck is an iron sinew, and thy brow brass. So he's talking about how the children of Israel are kind of being stinkers.
Little stinkers with brass knuckles. Brow brass knuckles.
Yeah, so
Brow
they
brass.
have,
So you hold up to your eyebrows,
yeah,
and
they're
like,
holding them like this, and they're just like, no, God,
that's
no.
sick as fuck, dude. Whenever you see like gangster movies and it's like the Jewish mob, they always rock those fucking like.
They don't mess around, dude.
They don't fuck around, dude. They don't fuck around. And neck in an iron. What's an iron sinew?
Is an iron sinew. So sinew being the connective tissue that holds your muscles and skeleton together, right?
Oh, all right, cool.
And if you have an iron sinew, it's like you're stiff-necked. You're never going to be turned or swayed to seeing a new perspective type of thing.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. So
Always the overarching message of the Book of Mormon is you'll believe, and you'll believe,
and you'll believe it, God damn it.
and you will believe it.
Yeah. Verse number 5. And I even from the beginning declared to thee, before it came to pass, I showed them thee, and I showed them for fear lest thou shouldst say.
God. That was beautiful.
Dude.
That was beautiful.
Shouldst. It's such a funny... Shouldst. Dude, look how many consonants are in a row there. It's LDS. T. Yeah. thou shouldst stay. Mine idol hath done them, and my graven image, and my molten image hath commanded them. Thou hast seen and heard all this, and will ye not declare them? And that I have showed thee new things from this time, even hidden things, and thou didst not know them.
And I didst. Yeah, I like these. I like these little kind of accents at the end of the words. The little lisp, a forced lisp.
Yeah, it's a Barcelona kind of thing. It's charming.
Barcelona, yeah.
Yeah.
Would you not declare them? Nothing to declare.
Nothing to declare.
I'll be the judge of that.
Verse number 7. They are created now and not from the beginning, even before the day when thou heardest them not. They were declared unto thee, lest thou shouldst stay. Behold, I knew them. 8. Yea, and thou heardest not. Yea, thou knewest not. Yea, from that time thine ear was not opened, for I knew that thou wouldst deal very treacherously, and wast called a transgressor from the womb.
And this is from the Old Testament.
I am...
Dude, you can't
I'm
say
sorry.
that anymore.
No, the thing that I'm like laughing at right now is like the thing that you said earlier, like this is your first introduction to the Bible ever, and it's just so crazy. That's just so funny to me that you're having that experience. That's so funny.
Do you know what is making me realize though?
So much.
I think like street preachers like the Oprah kid. I can see being very chantable in the street.
There's a meter
like,
to it.
I'm not saying they're good. I don't even fucking understand what any of it. I don't even know what's happened. Is it a story? Is this messages? I'm confused. But what I'm enjoying is the poetry. Okay, it has been poetic and it's been nice to listen to. Even though I don't understand it, I can see it being. I could see it if it was someone in the street doing it.
Therefore shall be ashamed of me.
Me like. Da, 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 da,
It's like opera. You don't know Italian, but you
don't know it.
You're just belting it out, right? That's cool.
Just belting it out. It's got nice. It's got a nice melody. That's what I'm really enjoying. And the
there's a lot of like French like dubstep bass happening in this like.
Was that you doing that?
That was me. Yeah.
Wait. Each of our words tonight are going to be known homophones, and the speller's job is to guess which homophone I'm talking about. Bernard, your word is night.
Night. So what's a homophone, dude? I don't get it.
So it is a word that sounds the same but is spelled differently depending on the definition.
Sounds the same, but it's spelled different. Night. N-I-T-E, dude.
Incorrect. I was going for N-I-G-H-T.
So verse number 8. Yeah. Yea, and thou heardest not. Yea, thou knewest not. Yea, from that time thine ear was not opened, for I knew that thou wouldst deal very treacherously, and wast called a transgressor from the womb.
I feel like that last sign is someone's getting offended. I don't know why. I feel like someone's got offended.
Yeah, like you call it like was a transgressor from the womb. Like that's, I mean, basically what they're saying with that is that like from birth, like you are not great.
You ain't shit.
Yeah. No, you are a transgressor from the moment you decided to be a life form. So
And people worship this prick. Like, but okay, fine.
Old
right,
Testament's
from the womb.
pretty intense, but
It is intense. No, but I mean, intense. He's saying that we, right from the womb, we haven't even done nothing. Like, why? Why are we so bad? What have we done? Nothing. Dude, grow up. Learn to forgive, right? Read the
learn
Bible.
to forgive. Read the Bible and learn to forgive, God damn it. Verse number
Y'all
9.
motherfucking need Jesus, God.
Yeah, God needs some Jesus, I
He
think.
fucking does, dude.
Old
All right.
Testament God needs Jesus for sure.
Yeah.
Verse number 9. Nevertheless, for my name's sake I will defer mine anger, and for my praise I will refrain from thee, that I cut thee not off. 10. For behold, I have refined thee. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction. For mine own sake, yea, for mine own sake I will do this. For I will not suffer my name to be polluted, and I will not give my glory unto another.
He just sounds angry, dude. Like has he said anything nice or positive so far?
No, not yet.
So hang on, right? Who's written this? Was it Isaiah? Okay,
Isaiah,
so
yeah.
Isaiah, was Isaiah another character like Nephi?
Yes.
Okay, so he
So-
also has his own podcast, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Isaiah has his own podcast. It's pretty good.
he's just older, and they talk more boring.
Yeah. And this is Old Testament God. He's kind of a hard ass. I think
Yeah,
that's
learning,
I think
man.
God is a little bit of a hard ass, is understating it.
Yep.
But Old Testament God has a bone to pick.
Yeah, he's made that very clear. All right. So right now we're just being taught about why we're naughty and that we're naughty.
Yeah, and don't besmirch God's name. So this is God
Fuck.
talking. Yeah. Verse number 12. Hearken unto me, O Jacob, and Israel my called, for I am he. I am the first, and I am also the last. Mine hand hath also laid the foundation of the earth, and my right hand hath spanned the heavens. I call unto them, and they stand up together.
Listen, my right hand has ascended to the heavens, my friend. This one
Put it
right
up.
here.
Put it up.
Put it up to the sky. And then let's put it down up. Let's carry on.
Verse 14. All ye assemble yourselves, and hear. Who among them hath declared these things unto them? The Lord hath loved him, yea, and he will fulfill his word which he hath declared by them. And he will do his pleasure on Babylon, and his arm shall come up upon the Chaldeans.
And the Lord have loved him. Lord is gay.
Your father and I are disgusted because you are gay.
The Lord is gay.
I mean it. He said it right there. He
right
loved him.
there. Yeah.
It's okay.
Doeth his pleasure upon Babylon. Ooh, what does that
There
mean?
we go. See?
Verse 15. Also saith the Lord, I the Lord, yea, I have spoken, yea, I have called him to declare. I have brought him, and he shall make his way prosperous. So they're talking about how God gets his way.
God gets what he wants. Because he's God. I guess, if he put in all that effort of, making us, he's allowed to torture us.
Might as well,
I guess.
right? I
Might
guess.
as well. Yeah.
Verse 16.
That shouldn't apply to your kids, right? We want to make that clear. It shouldn't apply to your
definitely-
children.
Yeah, don't never blame your kids for what's going on, because it's on you.
It is on you.
It's kind of mainly on you.
Entirely you.
Mostly you. All you, actually. It's 100% your fault. Just
It's
like
you.
God said. So it's all your fault. You'll always be wrong, and that's the way. That's the way it
You haven't
works.
got a choice. That's just the way it works.
All right. Verse 16. Come ye near unto me. I have not spoken in secret from the beginning, from the time that it was declared have I spoken, and the Lord God and his Spirit hath sent me. And thus saith the Lord thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel, I have sent him, the Lord thy God, who teacheth thee to profit, who leadeth thee by the way thou shouldst go, hath done it.
Thou shouldst go. Hath done it. Thou shouldst go. Hath done it. Yeah, the leader fit. Okay, yeah. All right, I get. Good point. Good point. Verse 17. Good
Yep.
point.
We gotta make sure
Absolutely.
that point is reiterated.
Yeah, no.
Where would we be without that verse?
I realize now why that verse is said so commonly and so flippantly. It's always thrown around. Yeah,
You have to have it in there.
Yeah, makes sense.
Verse 18. Oh, that thou hadst hearkened unto my hearkened to my commandments, then had thy peace been as a river, and thy righteousness as the waves of the sea.
Okay. See, I don't think I would quite agree with that one, however, Christopher. No. See, the piece of being as a river, I would say, yes, a piece may be a river, but is it not a jacuzzi?
Yeah, I think they're talking about the quantity of your piece is that of the waters of a river. I think that's kind of what they're going for here, where it's like, it's just so much water, right? And also,
Grande.
thy righteousness as the waves of the sea. Guess who just crossed the sea?
Yeah, but the piece is not. Piece is a jacuzzi, okay, and that's I'm gonna say that I get the piece is like the river, but even if you're gonna say it's grand, the river isn't the biggest, so you want maximum peace. You want peace. You want bubbles, okay. You want the smell of chlorine. You want to feel clean.
That's true. And being that a lot of the times with rivers at, in, what was it? 590 something
A very
BC,
long time ago.
It's
in
basically
a galaxy
the same.
far away.
It's basically like their shower as well. So it's like peaceful to go into the shower. Also, it's where they dump all of their waste. So it's probably not the cleanest. So I see what you mean. A jacuzzi is a lot more peaceful.
Chlorine sort that right out.
Yep. All right. Verse 19. Thy seed also had been as the sand, the offspring of thy bowels like the gravel thereof.
Ooh. You need to go see a doctor there, dude.
Dude, if the offspring of your bowels is like gravel, you have some problems, dude.
Yeah.
Go see a butt doctor immediately.
Immediately. You got summing up there.
Yeah. Maybe have a little bit more liquid in your diet. That might help.
No, you don't need that.
His name should not have been cut off nor destroyed from before me. Verse 20, go ye forth of Babylon. Flee ye
forth of Babylon.
Yeah, you can hear that you can hear that being chanted at a football match for sure.
Yeah, straight away. You can see that on a sign. That works on a sign beautifully. All right, so we got our team.
Yep, we got our team.
Go Babylon.
Go Babylon. Get on, Babylon. Flee ye from the Chaldeans. Boo, Chaldeans. Boo, Chaldeans. Boo. I think that might be the title of the episode. Boo, Chaldeans.
Boo, Chaldeans. Get the fuck out of here.
With a voice of singing declare ye, tell this, utter to the end of the earth. Say ye, the Lord hath redeemed his servant Jacob.
So right now, it's the start of a football game, right? So the voice of singing, that's the national anthem. Who's singing that? Who are we going to say?
Kevin James.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
Kevin James. Kevin James in Cleopatra garb.
Yes, he needs like the pharaoh hat. I want the long, like the stiff goatee thing that they have.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Double earrings on both ears. Sick.
Yeah.
A lot of gold and blue.
Beautiful. And then the Lord hath redeemed his servant Jacob.
Jacoby.
Who is Jacoby?
Jacoby is Jacob. He is one of the servants of the Lord that Isaiah is talking about. So you hear about the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob.
Yeah.
This is that Jacob.
Cool. I've heard of him, but I know nothing about him. But
Donny
Jacob,
Osmond's-
all right, that's cool.
Donny Osmond's dad.
There we go. Great. Okay, Donny Osmond's dad. Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. I know we hadn't had a lot of pop culture references in this episode, mainly just because it's a wild curveball of an ep.
Yeah.
But I'm glad we can still have our touch stuff.
It's like straight away, it was like, right, that's literally all I needed. Thank you.
That's why I'm the daft to your punk, and vice versa. All right. Verse 21, and they thirsted not. They can't be thirsting.
Can't be thirsting.
Can't be thirsty hoes. Can't be thirsty hoes out here.
None.
He led them through the deserts. He caused the waters to flow out of the rock for them. He clave the rock also, and the waters gushed out.
Gushed out of rock.
Yeah, so they're referencing a miracle that was done in the Old Testament where a guy smacked the rock and water came out.
I
were-
honestly didn't. I've
Yeah.
never heard of that one. I've never
Yeah,
heard
it's,
of
it's
that one.
kind of it's on the same like thought process, I guess, in like miracles as it's like Moses' time, right? So he has like the parting of the Red Sea.
I split your ass in half like I did the Red Sea.
They have the plagues. They have like all
I've
that stuff.
heard of that. Heard of walking on water, changing. Those ones.
Yeah,
I,
so
I'd
this
never
is
heard of
another
that one.
Yeah, this is another one where
see.
they. Yeah, so
Yeah,
they were.
They haven't used that one a lot in pop culture. I don't think I don't recognize it.
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, if you don't know anything, it is definitely more of the obscure ones for sure.
It's quite X-Men actually. Now you think about it, I never really kind of thought of the Bible kind of being X-Men because they've got all these
Yeah, a lot of different stuff happening.
super
for
best
sure.
friends.
Yeah. Verse 22, and notwithstanding, he hath done all this, and greater also, there is no peace, saith the Lord, unto the wicked.
There's no peace, save the Lord until the wicked. Down. Is that
And that's
it?
the end of the chapter. Yep, that's the end of the chapter.
Cool. Okay. And again, do you know what? It was only 22 verses. 22 verses. In the
It's the
20s
jam.
is
It's the
it's
jam.
good. I do love those lengths. Very different. A little bit disheartened because I have missed the family, and actually my wife's had to put up with 2 weeks of me talking and bringing up because I've been wanting to talk about him and just telling her about the brother's French. And I was like, there's this guy Nephi. Let me just tell you a little thing about him.
Let me tell you a
For
little
2
bit about
weeks.
Nephi.
Let me tell you a little thing about Nephi. But
I
I missed them. But
it's-
this has been a nice little a little appetizer, a little It's cool just to change it up. Get me ready. Get me all puckered up for next week.
Yes, absolutely. I do think it's that time.
I do think it's that time.
It's everyone's favorite section. It's time for Fraser's Final Thoughts.
I missed that. Yeah, no, I was missing the family. I was looking forward to seeing them, but I feel like I've been all clenched up. I needed some work and easing me back into it because again, I wasn't on the best of terms, with him last week, like I said. So
You said him and looked up directly at God. That was very funny.
yeah, I'm just him, all right, and he.
The big him upstairs.
That dude. No, I'm not going to say dude. We're acquaintances. We're neighbors, I guess. So I think about him. But I wasn't, so I was already kind of mad. I was kind of fired up, was ready to kind of get even more mad at him. This didn't help that. This made me a bit more mad at him because, again, this has kind of been, it has been nice, like you said, that, this is definitely a different style of writing. It has been a lot more poetic. Rhythmically, it's been really, really nice. There's been some like rhymes as well, which have been really nice. It's nice getting that, but the times when Nephi's talking about and he's getting really self-righteous, that always feels like it's directed at the brothers, and we, the reader, are kind of watching him make an example, right? That's kind of, in a way, it's like he's telling us, but he's saying all these things about them. This feels like it's directed at us. I think
like
this has
directly
felt
at the
quite
reader.
like directly to the reader. It's been quite intense of like, God's kind of be like, I hate people that have fun. I hate people that do this. I hate people that don't listen to me. He's been like that before. This has just been like, I hate you. It is personal. God, hate every single thing about you since before you were born. And I don't think it's that chipper.
You are very correct. And also on top of that, having the caveat of this being your very first introduction to any chapter in the Bible, it's a doozy of a chapter with no previous kind of context.
No.
This is the 48th chapter of Isaiah that we're reading.
Yeah.
Just all of a sudden, So imagine starting Game of Thrones watching season 8, episode 2.
Okay, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, because it
right?
wouldn't be like, even from that, it feels like it's such a, like a dartboard of like, pick one.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
watching. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
the equivalent. Not even season 8, episode 2. This is watching an episode of House of the Dragon.
Okay, yeah. So
Even more like back in the day.
but it's even like House of the Dragon season 3, episode 4, like just kind of like
Yeah.
later on. I don't even know if that's. I don't watch House Dragon, but yeah. So yeah, it's. I don't know if that's supposed to kind of like, tease me and make me want to be like, I want more of that.
Well,
Or is it made
Need a lot more.
am I supposed to feel comforted right now because of years growing up being read the Bible and being told like, no, this is a nice thing that he's saying, and then when I'm reading the Book of Mormon, this comes up and I'm like, I remember. I remember. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what. I don't quite know what the intention is and the thought behind that. Because that's actually a question. Because right here, obviously where it says chapter 20 and then it says compare to Isaiah, right? I take it that's in the Book of Mormon now, but in the place, what the stuff that Joseph Smith was saying, he didn't say compare this to.
you are correct.
He left that out.
Yeah, you are correct.
Okay, right. Okay, so that's a really important thing. Like, that's a huge thing, actually.
Yeah, it's a giant, whopping dollop of plagiarism.
Yeah, but it's also kind of the church covering up their boy. It's like it's a blatant thing of that. Like, it's like, well, we know we can't change it because these are the words that again, if we just buy into it, if we just pretend it all happened exactly like he said, he did it, he wrote it down, everything, we can't change any of it. Like, why didn't they just either get that out or to compare it? Sorry, I don't know. My brain's going. I'm just kind of. It's more of the thing that obviously Joseph Smith didn't say. Right now, I'm quoting this. He was just kind of off his head,
Correct.
saying the thing that he remembered.
Looking into a hat.
Yeah,
Yep.
and it just kind of changes the context of it, like in a really interesting way.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit of a curveball because of, again, in the storyline of the history of the church, it's him reading from this, thing that he found.
Yeah.
But then in actuality, probably what it looked like was on one side of the sheet, there's Joseph, and the other side is Martin Harris. And Joseph is like, no, I got the hat. And then he like waits for him to not be checking, and he grabs the Bible, flips it to like a chapter. It's like, Isaiah 40. Okay, hearken and hear this, O house of Jacob, who are called by the name of Israel. Like, and then he started just reading it.
Yeah.
But then, of course, Martin Harris is like writing it all down. But I don't know the exact history of this either. I would have to look more into it. But when the Book of Mormon first got published,
Yeah.
people recognized that immediately because the Bible, of
Yeah.
course, is like what
Yeah.
people learn how to read from the Bible. So
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, that's Isaiah." He's like,
Yeah,
"It was,
see,
it was in the thing. No, it was in the thing. I found
Yeah.
it. See, that's again. It's like it proved the authentic. You see, they even have Isaiah in these things that I found, and everyone's
Yeah.
like, "Whoa, no way!"
It's the kind of straight away like let's try and back him up. It's really interesting. I think that's actually just I don't know. Yeah, I think that's actually a really interesting chapter to the Book of Mormon. I didn't know. It really does keep me on my toes. The amount of times we end up like zigging and zagging, and there have been actually so many surprises, and there have been different surprises in many different ways. This has surprised me, and it's caught me off guard here. Of just kind of, how it's a nice little kind of, I don't know, history thing of like how the Book of Mormon was written. Sorry, it's crazy. Like when we started this podcast, it was like a fun playing thing. We're now chapter 20 in, and I'm sitting here genuinely like trying to like analyze it, and it has.
It's great.
It really has bitten me, and not in like the way that it means, just that it is really fascinating. If you just kind of like, wow, okay, they've zigged and they zagged. Yeah, no, good book.
Good book.
Good book.
Oh, that's great. And with that, I think we can wrap up the episode. We appreciate you guys being here, of course. As always, if you like and you enjoy this type of thing, give us a like and a subscribe. Of course, we're going to say those things because it's a capitalist society with social media. And do you have any gigs coming up, dude, that we need to plug really quick?
Not got really. Oh no, actually, I think I'm gonna be playing. I think I'm gonna be doing some stage time, hitting the mic in November. I think it was the 18th. I can't quite remember. Literally, it was kind of just confirmed. So I think I'll be hitting some stages in November, possibly. But if not, we've just shot a film this weekend. Done for the 48-hour. Yeah, for the 48-hour film challenge festival thing by the Russo brothers. It's like a thing they do every year where they give you a prompt and you literally have 48 hours to write the thing, film the thing, edit the thing, and done. I was involved in one this weekend with some good friends of mine, director Spencer Anderson. Shout out to your boy. And good, good team of bench. So yeah, we did that today. So that was a lot of fun. So that'll be coming out, and then
when will
that
that
doing
come
my
out?
thing. Well, I don't really know how it works, to be honest, because like
we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. If I'll link to it when if it gets posted on the get. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll get it figured out.
It's the first time I've done it, so it'll be a lot of fun. What about you? We got any?
Yeah, I got some stuff coming up. We're going to be doing the Funny Bee again at some point. We'll figure out exactly when it's going to be happening, and we'll make sure that gets put in there when we do it. But then on Saturday, October 4th, I'm featuring for Josh Potter. He is a regular person on the Your Mom's House podcast with Tom Segura and Christina P. I'm going to be featuring for him at the Spokane Comedy Club. It's going to be a sick time, 4 o'clock, grab your tickets. And then later that night, I'm actually heading back to the Draft Zone to be on the Quincy Belt Showcase. So that's coming up soon, guys. But other than that, we appreciate
Also
you
a
guys
previous
listening.
winner.
Yes, Fraser is a previous winner of the Quincy Belt, which is a great time. It's basically where comics go up and the funniest person of the night wins a giant wrestling belt.
Yeah,
So,
and I did it the night of when the Queen died.
that was
The
that
Queen had
night,
died
wasn't
that day. It was that day.
It was that day.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then
There's-
I
you know-
got up that night.
You've been speaking about poetry with this episode, and dude, I think that has a certain level of poetic nature to it because of the Queen's death, being a British person in the U.S., and then winning a wrestling belt.
I know. Yeah.
That's
And
great.
when I found out we were in a Safeway and I had a box of Fruit Loops in one hand and a bottle of 2-liter Code Red Mountain Dew, wearing a trucker hat, and Chris tells me the Queen's dead, and I was like, no, she's not. I just heard from her. Yeah, no, it was quite a surreal moment as a British person. I feel like there was a small part of me that felt like I let her down a little bit, but then I was
Really?
like, nah.
Oh, no.
I'm like, but I was like, do you know what? No, like I'm like her little cheeky grandson. It's okay. I was aware of my buddy.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's totally cool. But yeah, thank you guys so much for listening. And if you like this, tune in next Monday, where we're going to get further along with Chapter 21. Tell the person who sold you your last pencil to listen to the podcast. We'll sign your omelets. Catch you guys later.